Taneja, sir. Iaomr President, Dr. Satisha Reddy, sir. Iaomr Secretary, Dr. Prashant Shenoy, sir. Organizing Chairman, Dr. M.K. Sunil, sir. Organizing Secretary, Dr. Upender Malik, sir. Scientific Chairman, Dr. Garima Yeluri, ma'am. And our Treasurer, Dr. Anjali Naik, ma'am.
I now request Dr. Tavia to please give bouquet to our Vice Chancellor, Professor Raghuveer Singh, sir. We welcome you, sir. I request Dr. Megha to please give bouquet to our Dean Academics, Dr. Mandala Jain, ma'am. We welcome you, ma'am. Due to the busy schedule, our registrar, Dr. Aditya Sharma sir, is unable to join us at this moment, but he has conveyed his best wishes for this event. Now moving on, I request Dr. Tavia to give bouquet to our principal, Dr. Manish Goyal, sir. We welcome you, sir. I request Dr. Megha to give bouquet to the Iaomr President, Dr. Satisha Reddy, sir. We welcome you, sir. I request Dr. Surangama to give bouquet to Iaomr Secretary, Dr. Prashant Shenoy, sir. I request Dr. Tavia to please give bouquet to our guest speaker of the event, Dr. Shalu Rai ma'am, Principal IDSC College, Muradnagar. I request Dr. Megha to please give bouquet to our guest speaker of the event, Dr. Karpagavali ma'am, Professor and Head of the Department of SEMA Dental College. I request Dr. Surangama to please hand over the bouquet to our guest speaker of the event, Dr. Neeraj Taneja, sir. I now request our principal, Dr. Manish Goyal, sir, to please give bouquet to our quiz coordinators, Dr. Pradhiman Verma, sir, and Dr. Ranjita Mehta, ma'am. I request ma'am and sir to please come on the dais. It was really coordinated, very nicely done by ma'am and sir. We thank you so much for your efforts. I request Dr. Tavia to please give bouquet to our organizing chairman, Head of the Department of Oral Medicine and Radiology, Dr. M.K. Sunil, sir. I request Dr. Megha to please give bouquet to our organizing secretary, Dr. Upender Malik, sir. I request Dr. Surangama to please give bouquet to our scientific chairman, Dr. Garima Yeluri, ma'am. I request Dr. Tavia to please give bouquet to our treasurer, Dr. Anjali Naik, ma'am. I now request Dr. Shilpi to please give bouquet to our Director Governance, TNBCRC, Mrs. Neelima Jain ma'am. I request Dr. Chandni to please give bouquet to Dr. Gopakumar Nayak sir. I request Dr. Anmol to please give bouquet to Dr. Dipankar sir. I request Dr. Shilpi to please give bouquet to Dr. Abhishek Singh sir. I request Dr. Chandni to please give bouquet to Dr. Krishnia.
Okay.
I request Dr. Anmol to please give bouquet to Dr. Anurag Verma sir.
Thank you, everyone. Moving further, let's start with the most awaited event. I now request Secretary Iaomr, Dr. Prashant Shenoy sir, to please call our Iaomr President, Dr. Satisha Reddy.
Now I request Dr. M.P. Sunil sir, Professor and Head of the Department of Oral Medicine and Radiology, the man behind this event, to present the welcome speech on this auspicious occasion.
Very good morning to one and all. Respected Chief Guest, VC sir, and respected Madam, Dean Academics, Dr. Mandela Jain ma'am, and respect our Principal, Dr. Manish Goyal sir, and the Iaomr President, Dr. Satisha Reddy, and Iaomr Secretary, Dr. Prashant Shenoy, our speakers, Dr. Shalurai, Dr. Karpagavalli, Dr. Niratanecha, and Organizing Secretary, Dr. Upendra Malik, and Scientific Chairman, Dr. Garima Yeluri, and Treasurer, Dr. Anjani Naik. And I also welcome the dignitaries of the dais and the delegates who have been participated, who have been there, come always, most of the places and different parts of the country. This event is organizing second time, and I think we got a tremendous response after the pandemic, and this time we have made a blended mode, both online and offline, and the number of papers as well as the posters, presentations, and the guest lectures, and the speakers have shown the enthusiasm to do. And I welcome and I thanks to our principal sir for giving an opportunity to organize such a wonderful conference over here. I thank you, welcome all the delegates who have been taken interest and participated in this national conference. Thank you, one and all.
Okay.
Thank you, sir. You're truly an inspiration.
Now, moving ahead, I now request our Principal Sir, Dr. Manish Goyal sir, Professor and Head, Departments of Orthodontics and Maxillofacial Orthopedics, the main pillar of our Tirthankar Mahavir Dental College, and the man with vision to make it better. So please grace this event.
Very good morning to all of you. Good morning to all the dignitaries present on the stage, off the stage. Today, it gives me immense pleasure to see such an august gathering. After, I should say, a lot of sufferings that we have faced some or the other way because of this coronavirus pandemic era of 2 years. But we need to move on to the year 2023. An event of this stature, that is a National UG Convention, it provides a platform to all the undergraduate students to showcase their talent. Not only this, it's an opportunity for you all to come forward, show your scientific presentations, your posters, and I should say it is something like the same platform which is provided to the postgraduate students, isn't it? Isn't it?
Sir.
So not all the societies are organizing such UG conventions. Now, coming to the organization itself, I am very glad to say all the efforts that the organizing committee, the Department of Oral Medicine and Radiology, the professors, the associate professors, the senior lecturers, they have been working hard over a period of months to come up with such a wonderful event. Now, I would also like to say, you all students, what should I say? See, how many presentations are there today, Dr. Smith? See, 90 presentations, right? 90 papers and 60 posters. It is quite a good number, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
So in the end, let me thank our Honorable Chancellor, Sir, Shri Suresh Jain, Group Vice Chairman, Sir, Shri Manish Jain, esteemed member of the TNU Society, Shri Akshit Jain, Honorable Vice Chancellor, Sir, Shri Raghuveer Singh Ji, Dean Academics, Manjula Jan Ma'am, who have always supported me in conducting all these events. I hope that all the presenters will be performing very well, and for the audience, they will be taking a nice knowledge from the presentations. I think I'm missing something. Okay. यहाँ बैठे जितने भी बच्चे हैं, जितने भी विद्यार्थी हैं, MDS के स्टूडेंट्स होंगे, इंटर्न्स होंगे, UG स्टूडेंट्स भी हैं, राइट? उनमें से कुछ तो ऐसे होंगे जो कह रहे होंगे कि सर ने हमारा नाम तो लिया ही है क्या? काम तो हम ही करते रह गए, हमारे को तो एक्नॉलेज ही नहीं किया, है कि नहीं है? ये बताओ मुझे, है कि नहीं है? ये बताओ, मैं कोई ऐसी गलती नहीं करने वाला हूँ। बच्चों, तुम लोग तो यूनिवर्सिटी की जान थी, डेंटल कॉलेज का दिल की धड़कन है। कुछ भी, बस इतना ही कहना था। धन्यवाद।
Thank you so much, sir. Moving forward, I would now like to request Dr. Manjula Ma'am, Dean Academics, to please enlighten our student and say a few words.
Thank you so much. Good morning.
Good morning, ma'am.
MK सिंधिया साहब ने थोड़ा जो टोन था वो बहुत सीरियस कर दिया, मुझे लगा थोड़ा सा रोशनी आई है प्रिंसिपल साहब के एड्रेस से। कोशिश करूंगी कि आप लोग ज्यादा बोर ना हो। सबसे पहले I would like to welcome the President Iaomr, Dr. Satish Reddy ji, who has come all the way along from Bangalore. Dr. Prashant Shenoy ji, General Secretary, Iaomr, and other dignitaries, Honorable Vice Chancellor Sir, Principal Sir, Head, Department of Oral Medicine and Radiology, Director Governance, Dr. Nirma Ma'am, all the dignitaries on the dais, off the dais, dear faculty members, and lovely students sitting there. If I say of the department that is organizing this conference, this is most important department not for the students to learn the innovations and the various parameters related to oral health, but it is also very important for the lives of the common man. And if I say that oral health shows the overall health of any human being, I would not be saying wrong that it is also the clue to various illnesses that take place in the whole body. And we can see that if the person opens the mouth, we can guess out that yes, one is suffering from various diseases. And to make again the things lighter, I had come across, I don't know how much it is true, but I could read from the newspaper sometime long back that a person filed for the divorce case just because the wife was not adhering to the oral health so diligently, not just she was not brushing or she was not keeping care of the oral health, but yes, she was squeezing the toothpaste from middle, not from the end. And that was always creating a problem to the husband. Whenever he used to go to the washroom, he would find that that was squeezed very roughly from the mid rather than at the end of the tube, and he had to again use that, do that exercise again. So that created such a kind of nuisance in their relationship that he filed the divorce case. So we can understand the importance of the oral medicine. And if I say various scientists also have confirmed to the same, that it's not related to just understanding, but yes, intellectual growth is very important, right? The time we take birth and should cease only till the time we die. And we all understand that the mind numbing, pandemic effects are still we are witnessing, and while our warriors, they are still fighting back to bring our lives back to normal. We are paying more emphasis now on creating that awareness, and the focus of all the people in the academia, they are now should be taking up such kind of efforts to organize the events like this conference or the CDEs, so that we can have more and more awareness of what are the various innovations that are taking place in the field of medicine or dentistry. And I'm very, very happy to see that the Department of Oral Medicine has taken this initiative after the long time that we witnessed in the year 2019, and after that, the pandemic that overcame us. So with these words, I would say that we are looking forward to some various wonderful deliberations. And I have also come to know that there has been a very encouraging participation from various fields, from various states, and I suppose 10 states have participated by submitting their research papers. And I also congratulate the organizers who have very wonderfully organized the poster competition and the quiz competition, and we could witness that the students were very happy and they were very, very inspired with the organization of such events. And we are looking forward to more learning as well as a conducive environment that we can provide to our budding dentists and the doctors. And the budget that has been announced the other day, that has also given much more impetus to education sector. And we are expecting more AI-driven facilitation for our dental college also, so that we are able to provide state-of-the-art education as well as infrastructure to our students and the budding practitioners. With this, I again congratulate the organizing department and the college and all the organizers, and have a great learning ahead. Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am. I now request our Iaomr President, Dr. Satisha Reddy, sir, to please enlighten our students and say a few words.
Good morning, everybody. It's my great pleasure to address and delighted to welcome you all to this National Iaomr UD Convention to be held at this brass city of Moradabad. On behalf of Academy, I express my warm gratitude and welcome to the Honorable Chancellor of the University, Sri Suresh Jainji, Honorable Group Vice Chairman Sri Mahesh Jainji, esteemed member of Tirthankar Mahavir University, Sri Akshata Jain Ji, Vice Chancellor Professor Dr. Raghuveer Ji, Professor Manjula Jain, Dean of Academics, Dr. Aditya Sharma Ji, Registrar of TMU University, Dr. Professor Mahesh Goyal, Principal of the Dental College, and my dear friend Dr. Prashant Senai, Secretary of Iaomr, and my dear friend Sunil, Organizing Chairman and Professor and HOD of this college, and Upendra Malik, Organizing Secretary, and Treasurer Ranjali Nayak, and Scientific Chairman Dr.
Good.
Garima Eluri. I extend my special welcome to those who is the Department of Academic Institution who are attending of this conference. I also welcome our guest lecturers of today, Dr. Shalurai, Dr. Karpagavalli, these two, and then our Nitin, sorry, Neeraj Taneja. The convention like this will provide a platform to the students to enrich their knowledge and focus their innovation and development in the respective field. Our guest speakers for the day will enlighten you on the advancement in therapeutics and diagnostic and management of various oral diseases that portray their success through interactive presentation and memorable workshop to the delegates. And on this occasion, my special thanks goes to the management of Tirthankar Mahavir University for giving us a platform to hosting Iaomr UD convention in this beautiful university. Without their cooperation, hosting this event would not be possible. I wish great success to the organizing committee. Jai Iaomr. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir, for giving us your valuable time and gracing this event. Next, I request our Vice Chancellor, Sir, Professor Raghuveer Singh, sir, to please say a few encouraging words to our students.
Good afternoon.
Afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon. हमारे प्रिंसिपल साहब की जान कैसे हैं आप लोग? Let me on the outset congratulate Dental College for organizing this undergraduate national convention. Thanks IOMR for giving us an opportunity to conduct this particular program. Dear President, Mr. Dr. Satisha Reddy, the Secretary, Dr. Prashant Senai, the Principal of Dental College, my colleague, Dr. Manjula Jain, Dr. M.K. Sunil, HOD, and Dr. Upendra Malik, Organizing Secretary, and all other concerned faculty members and organizers who were the part of this entire event. I congratulate each one of you for putting up this particular show. And I'm sure you will continue to do much more than what we have witnessed today. And as far as the students is concerned, I'm sure it is going to be professionally very enriching and impactful for all of you. I hope that you will learn numerous innovative methods of dealing with oral health. Me as an individual, I may not contribute much to my talk to you as far as profession is concerned, but as a management student and a teacher, I can surely share with you certain concepts which will help you throughout your life. Professionally, I'm sure you all are great and you will continue to be great in your life. But to be a successful person or a successful professional, it's just not your knowledge, that your professional knowledge and skills, but it is a mindset which will actually take you places. So my talk would be all about success and mindset. What significant importance the mindset plays in a successful life on a individual. We all, every one of us, suffer from two most important or most significant
dangers in life. The first one is the iceberg of ignorance, and the second one is the iceberg of arrogance. Ignorance actually leads us, or rather, it stops us from growing continuously. We all have a tendency to stay put within our own sphere of knowledge. We consider what we know is much beyond than anybody else around. But let me tell you that even today, I just know a tip of management, a tip of leadership. There's a deep and deep ocean to explore. If you have that mindset, you would continue to grow in your life. Second important thing is whatever you know, and if you develop the arrogance, then you can never ever develop your profession. You can never ever develop as a human being. Keep those two things in mind. Also remember, these two things going to be a big, big obstacle to us throughout our life if we don't overcome these icebergs. Also remember that nothing would happen in life except accidents. You all got to make it happen. So if you want to develop professionally, if you want to change your mindset, you've got to do it. It cannot happen by its own. We all try to succeed in life. We all try to achieve success in life. But what is success? Let's look at. And to achieve success, it's important that the change within or the change inside has to be much larger than the change outside. We all know that there are significant changes keep happening constantly and consistently. But if the change within is much lower than the change outside, I'm sure, and rather I doubt that we can succeed. Hence, success for all of us is our legitimate aspirations. Achieving our legitimate aspirations is successful. Then you could say, what are those legitimate aspirations? Legitimate aspirations are those which are reasonable, which are within the law. You cannot have aspirations which goes beyond the law and which go beyond the reasonability. Hence, if you can achieve those, I think I would call it a success. Also, being poor and rich, if you call a success, then it has nothing to do with materialistic possessions. It's more to do with our own wants. If your income exceeds your wants, you are rich. If your wants exceed your rich, you are poor. So it's not materialistic positions which actually make somebody rich or poor. It's our mindset which actually makes us poor or rich. You must have heard, most of us actually equate these materialistic possessions as success. No, that is a growth. That is a growth. When the growth is achieved, or with the ethics, you get what we call is progression. And if your progression is with what we call humility, with the morality and the spirituality, that is success. So if your materialistic possessions come with ethics, with humanity, with spirituality, you could call that day as your successful day. So ultimately, I say, success is not what you see. Success is what you feel. That is your state of happiness. And happiness is always a combination, or rather it's harmony between what you think, what you say, and what you do. I repeat, happiness is all about what you think, what you say, and what you do. If there's no harmony, you can never ever achieve your happiness. And if you do not have happiness, that's not a success. Finally, I would like to say what actually hinders our success. You must have heard a lot of people giving gyan how to succeed. I would take it the other way around, right? Do you know the difference between what all people say about success and what success people say about success? General people, that is most of the people, think success about
success and success and success. But all those who have succeeded in life would say about success as failure, setbacks, comebacks, denials, learnings, and pains. Ask those people who have succeeded in life, they'll say what success means. They will let you know actual meaning of success or what it takes to be successful. The three biggest enemies of success are staying in the comfort zone, learned helplessness, and preference for the easiest path. I repeat, three biggest enemies of success are staying in the comfort zone. That means when you start feeling whatever you're doing is good enough, when you start feeling that I need not to change what I am and good enough, that's the sure way of failure. Second point is learn helplessness. What does it actually mean? The day you start feeling that whatever I do, nothing can change. Whatever I do, I cannot pass this exam. Whatever I do, I cannot operate. Whatever I do, I can't learn a given technique. If you fall into that stage of helplessness, or there's another term called hopelessness, then you can never ever succeed on anything in life. Now, this state of helplessness is, as mentioned, it's a learned helplessness. That means over a period of time, you learn to fall into the state of helplessness. There are three important factors which determine this state of helplessness. The first one is personalization. 3 P's we call it popularly. First one is personalization. Second one is persuasiveness. Sorry, not persuasiveness, pervasiveness. Second is pervasiveness. And third one is permanence. Personalization, permanence, and pervasiveness. That means when you start considering yourself worthless, when you start assigning all the reasons of failure to your own self, when you start talking to you that, no, this is beyond me. I can't help to do it. I'm not equipped to do it. I'm not in that situation. So if you start accepting that fact, you will never ever come back and do it. Second one is permanence. That means you start taking this situation for far into the future. So whatever it is today, you consider it's going to be forever in the future. So if you are not able to do it today, you consider that you are never going to do it in the future. And the third one is pervasiveness. That means you start taking things across all spectrums of your life, not just about your profession, even your personal life, social life, anything, everything which you do, you start considering in a state of helplessness. So if you fall in such a situation, then there are ways of coming out of that. It's not that you can't come out of that. Since it is learned, you can also learn to get into hopeless situation, from hopelessness situation. And third one is the presence of, that is preference for the path of least resistance. I generally love to call it behavior like an electric current. We all know how electric current flows. If you take an electric current on a node which has multiple paths, the current has a tendency to flow through the easiest path, the least resistance path. So if we develop the habit of that preference of following the least path, or in normal terms, general terms, we call it taking shortcuts. If you love shortcuts, you can never ever succeed in life. You might succeed for a short period of time. You might succeed on small things, certain things, and for some time. But if you want to be successful in a long term, or you want to have a sustained success, you want to avoid this preference for shortcuts, or what we call is taking shortest path. If you have to struggle to achieve, you struggle, because everything is in mind. No one ever have, died because of working more. No one has died in the office while working. Most of us have died because of our mind. The way we think about things, the way we accept or reject the challenges in life. So my advice is,
you work more on your mindset, along with your professional, you would be a much more successful person. Wish you all the best. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir, for giving your valuable time. Moving on, our next guest, I request Dr. Prashant Shenoy, sir, Secretary Iaomr, to please grace this occasion by saying few words to our delegates.
Good afternoon, everyone. Honorable Vice Chancellor of the University, Honorable President of Iaomr, Dean Academics of Siddhartha Mahavid University, dignitaries on the days and after this. I, as a Secretary of Iaomr, would like, that is Indian Academy of Oral Medicine and Radiology, would like to just give you some glimpse of what is, how do we work. I think basically this idea of doing a UG convention was around 6 or 8 years old, and successfully your college has been doing it for the second time. Maybe the pandemic prevented you from doing it. Now, basically, why we are doing it is, I think we are actually we are talking to the principal. I think we are the only one society of academy which is giving a platform for the undergraduates to tell you to get into the research mode or presentation skills to develop your skills. And one more thing is basically, I think, unfortunately, because of some probably administrative risk, the whole medicine, some people term it as marketing. So we just wanted to tell you to tell the undergraduates what are the work actually happens in oral medicine department. See, the syllabus of Dental Council of India, which is prescribed, doesn't allow us to show our full whatever we do in the undergraduate level. So your syllabus is very much restricted. So you are not maybe not be exposed to the recent clinical activities, whatever we do, the advantage of radiology, whatever has come forward. So present syllabus doesn't allow it to cover that as an undergraduate. But definitely, all our speakers now who are going to tell you what are the advanced and what are the oral medicine specialists can do. So that is what it was the main purpose of conducting this video conference. And this video convention is held all over India. You can actually, not only here, maybe in April there is a conference in Jammu Kashmir. Then there will be one in Bihar, one in Tamil Nadu, one in Maharashtra. You can attend those also if university permits. And you can go and see places as undergraduates. Different places, see different work culture. Okay, so possibly by year end, we should be able to do a program in Northeast also, wherein the subject of oral medicine is not totally penetrated. There is some activity going on. So with this advent, we were conducting this program, and I'm very happy to see. So to this magnitude, whatever is conducted, it's the first time I'm observing this. I really thank all the organizing committee members for this. And one more observation is the total support which is provided by the other staff and the management for this program. So at least our thoughts of Iaomr, what we are doing is giving us fruits. I hope all the undergraduates will realize this. What are the actively participate in all the guest lectures also. That is one front. And in the second front, it was good that sometimes, see, I come from Mangalore. So we are there in some areas, universities like Manipal is there. So only thing is when we travel and we see, we believe this. I never realized, so when we come to this part and what we see, I was astonished to see the university. So it was a great campus. I really should congratulate the management and other this thing to, having created such a good infrastructure. So it was really, because we have to see, unless we go to one more place, so we don't realize what is happening in other part of the world. So we think we sit in our place and we think that is the end of the world. So this going to different places definitely helps the people. So thank you very much for successfully conducting this conference. And On a lighter note, there is a lot of things which I learned also. And only one thing is there are certain voluntary acts. Madam, now today onwards, early morning, when I squeeze my toothpaste, I have to be very careful. So otherwise, I am going to buy a new tube for myself, and so that nobody sees it. Okay. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. Now I request all the dignitaries to please release the souvenir.
Thank you, everyone. Now, I would like to request our principal, Dr. Manish Goyal, sir, to honor the top 5 students in the subject of oral medicine and radiology. First, Unnati Jain. Palak Jain. Meghna Chaudhary. Akansha Verma. Abdullah Tariq.
Now it's time to honor our dignitaries. I request all the members of organizing committee to please join and honor our guest speakers of the event. First and foremost, I would like to call Dr. Shalurai ma'am, and I request organizing committee, please honor Dr. Shalurai ma'am.
I would like to request the organizing committee to honor Dr. Karpak Gawali ma'am
Next, I request our organizing committee to please honor Dr. Sir.
Now I request the organizing committee to honor Dean Academics, Dr. Manjula Jinnan.
But they have been something they do.
Last but not least, I request my organizing committee to honor our principal, Dr. Manish Well, sir.
Next, I request my organizing committee to please honor my president, Dr. Satisha Reddy, sir. Thank you, sir. Next, I request organizing committee to please honor Iaomr Secretary, Dr. Prashant Shenoy, sir.
Thank you, everyone. I now request Dr. Upender, sir, Professor of Oral Medicine and Radiology, to please come on the dais for vote of thanks.
A very good afternoon to one and all. The National Iaomr UG Convention 2023, organized by the Department of Oral Medicine and Radiology, the Thankar Mahavi Dental College and Research Center, Moradabad, in association with prestigious Indian Academy of Oral Medicine and Radiology, would actually not have been possible without the support and guidance of our Chancellor, Sir, Shri Suresh Jain, Sir, and Shri Manish Jain sir, Group Vice Chairman, Shri Akshat Jain sir, esteemed member of the TMU Society. They are the pillars behind the university. They are the guiding spirits, and they have the vision which has helped many students achieve success in their life by studying at this temple of education. We are thankful to Professor Dr. Raghuveer sir, the Vice Chancellor, Professor Dr. Manjula Jain, Dean Academics, Dr. Aditya Sharma, Registrar. They have been the backbone of our conference from the very beginning. Without their encouragement and support, such a national event would not have been possible. Throughout the journey of the organizing event, one person has been with us thick and thin, and through our thick and thin, and that is our respected principal, Dr. Manish Jain sir. His constant guidance and encouragement at every step never let our hopes sail down, and in true sense, he has been our light bearer. So thank you so much, sir. I would now like to mention our IOMR President, Honorable Dr. Satisha Reddy sir, Dr. Prashant Chinoy sir, Secretary IOMR, for giving this wonderful opportunity to organize this event at our esteemed university. The Academy has always been supportive for the endeavors that help to enrich the knowledge of students and highlight the value of importance of our branch. I sincerely thank to our department faculties who have been utmost and the most laborious in the organizing of this event. Dr. Shilpi Srivastav, Dr. Megha Srivastav, Dr. Chandni, Dr. Dhruv Garg, Dr. Surangma Lahiri, Dr. Anmol Razdan, Dr. Tabia Khan. They have worked very hard, and they are very laborious people who have actually made this event a success. Their zeal and patience are commendable. A special thanks to our student volunteers who obediently perform their tasks and never let us down. And yes, sometimes we have frowned also upon them, but that is for the successful management of this event. Thanks to all our helping hands, our radio technicians, our attenders. I would also like to thank the technical team, security team, media for their support. A special mention to all our sponsors who contributed to our conference and helped us with our arrangements. And in the end, I would like to thank the organizing committee once again for the successfully organizing this event and making this event a wonderful learning experience for all the delegates. Last but not the least, I would like to thank all the delegates who are present here, all the students who showed their zeal for this learning saga, and who have joined us for this they are presented in the scientific sessions. They are very enthusiastic for the event. So I thank all the delegates, all the faculties who have joined us from the various states, the international faculties who have joined us, the international presenters who have joined us. So in the end, a big thank to all of you. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, sir. Now I request all the dignitaries and all the delegates to please rise for national anthem. Thank you, everyone. I request all the delegates to please be seated as we'll start with the guest lecture by Dr. Shalu Rai ma'am shortly. I request all the dignitaries to please proceed for refreshment.
इसका